fact, in some Dawson, and Yamin so I've invited a comrade. He's called Comrade David Jawara. He's actually Dagati. He's a concerned Northerner also. And see, as MCA, and Yanni Pabako Neka, because Ghana no, and Yanni Pabako dia. So I have to walk to him and also ask him of his ideas because as a Magana, a hyena, Intino, and that dear camera no, Majamano, he will tell you whatever he feels. You also can bring your comments. Keep the comments coming. We'll be reading them for you. Me say Nash or want to kobi kwa. He should attack the Ashanti regional minister or ka say nordness ye emwa. Or say nordness ye emwa. Nordness or mo bas anti memwa. I just say omo drew swami ye jare omo ansana e de omo bano. He should respond to that one rather than fighting a fighter enye dia. Intino ebusia meja camera na man na ono so aka na adwen kakra e wo ho no intino eja. That is it. Comrade, the camera is yours.
Good morning to everyone listening to us this morning. My name is David Jawara. I'm a Ghanaian, a Dagati from Kaleo, Upper West. We have seen that disturbing video trending in social media about what one of our brothers, I don't even know, he claimed to be a Northerner, called Nash, begging Otumfuo. In fact, he was kneeling down, begging Otumfuo to give him permission or allow him to go and cut the head of Dormaahene. When we saw the video, as Northerners, we started making calls among ourselves to find out the real identity of this useless, senseless guy called Nash, who has this diabolic intention to the extent that he wants to go and kill Dormaahene. We want to warn Nash that he should better come out and apologize to Dormaahene, apologize to all Ghanaians, and apologize to we the Northerners. That what he has done is stupid, is senseless, and we can never forgive him. Nash wants to engage in a proxy fight, a fight that is between two chiefs that he has no knowledge about. He doesn't come from Kumasi in the first place. He has no right to engage in a fight that does not belong to him. He claims he's from the north. We don't know yet which part of the north he comes from. I am a Dagate, full-bred Dagate. And when we saw the video, it was so disturbing and it's affecting all of us. We have a lot of Northerners living in Dormaahene. If you think that you can go there and kill Dormaahene and leave, what happens to those Northerners who are living there? Nat is so stupid. And he went to the extent of saying that he came from the bush. People are not asking the kind of bush he came from. These are people that during Northern Wars, they go there to kill. I will not have any doubt that this guy was in Boko. And he was among those people who killed the people in Boko recently and came back to Kumasi to say that he's from the bush. As a former security couple, I know that this guy was in Boko because some of these guys were sent to Yendi and they killed people there and came back to Kumasi. This guy telling us that he was from the bush, he just returned from Boko. I want to tell that idiot called Nash that if he's a man and he's actually from the north and he has the blood of the north, he has the powers of the north, he should go to Dormaahene. We are prepared to meet him on the way. We will take him to the sky and leave him there and come down. He will never come down forever. We will cut off that his monkey chimpanzee head and chop his body raw. A fight that does not concern you. And there's no way Dormaahene and Asantehene are going to fight. They are just George. And you a criminal crook. You want to hide behind it and go and kill people. We are sounding this warning to him. If he's a man, I'll put my phone number for him to call me and tell me the day he's going to Dormaahene. I will meet him there and I'll crush him. I'm going to crush him. With all those his criminal cohort who were at the background talking, I will crush all of them. The common enemy of the North is not Dormaahene. The common enemy of the North is the current Asante regional minister, who spat on Northerners, insulted Northerners, are dirty people. Where was Nash when the idiot called a regional minister was insulting us? A very ugly regional minister, a dirty regional minister, had the guts to insult Northerners. If they should organize a Ghana competition and put Northerners and that idiot called a regional minister of Asante, who will chop first? That should be the enemy. That should be the target for Nash. That should be the target for Northerners. And you stupid Nash, when the man insulted all Northerners, you didn't have the guts to go and beg Asante to go and beat him or cut his head. Now you have the guts that you want to go and kill Dormaahene. There are a lot of Dagabas in Dormaahene, teaching, working, doing their businesses, and they have never faced any discrimination in Dormaahene. Nobody has visited violence on them. In Kumasi, we know what happens to Northerners. They are Northerners sleeping outside. They are sacking them. Now you can go and beg Asante. They shouldn't be sacking Northerners. They shouldn't let them sleep outside. In fact, this chimpanzee called Nash. We are ready for you. If I am a man there, take a car, you are going to Dormaahene. We will crash you there. A very useless man. Nash was in Kumasi when Northerners, about 8 of them were gunned down in the name of armed robbery. Asawase. Where was Nash? You can't go and defend your own people. Very foolish boy. Recently in Ejura, what didn't happen? Kaka and others were killed. Who are the killers? Nash, you cannot use that your useless energy to go and look for the killers and come into the defense of your own brothers. You were here, Tachima elections, Northerners were killed. You couldn't go there to fight. If you are a true Northerner, these are the fight that you are supposed to be fighting. Not to fight for Asante. There are even stronger people in Asante more than you. What is your problem? We are just telling him that this fight is not his fight. And there is no even fight. Asante and Dormaahene, it is a normal thing. They are only George. None of them will wage a war against the other. And then you have the guts to insult a judge, a lawyer, a noble chief, a societal developer like Dormaahene. When his physics are better than you, Nash. His physics, common physics, are better than you. I want Nash to tell me which part of the North he comes from. I am from Kaleo, a Dagata man. Tell me which part of the North you come from. You mention Banda and other places. Banda people are not from the North. A lot of them are not from there. So tell us exactly your identity. And what is worrying is that since this guy made this disturbing video, national security, I know, because I was one. We have a media monitoring team. They monitor who says what. And then they take actions. Till date, national security has not taken any action on this guy who is telling the whole world, a self-confessed murderer, that he's going to kill a chief. And national security heard him. Nobody is saying anything. Is it that national security now will not protect Dormaahene because he's not somebody to them. I've also not heard anybody from the Municipal Palace coming now to condemn what this idiot said. Is it an endorsement? Is it an endorsement? Because clearly this guy is a criminal element. You can see there is a criminal element. I was expecting that by now the police would have taken this guy, check his background very well. Know where he actually said he was coming from the bush. Is it a true bush? Did he go to do Galensia or he went to Boku to kill and come back? This is an assassin, a contract killer. The security must not work like this. We don't have to do regime security. We have to do national security, not regime security. This guy veered into politics and said there are some politicians behind this whole thing between Dormaahene and Asantehene. I want to ask this idiot again, Nash, where are you driving your powers from? Are you driving your powers and stupidity from MPP? My father is a founding member of MPP, Nadolo Kaleu constituency. My father is a founding member. And if Nash wants to use MPP, I will crush him there. If he wants to use NDC, I will crush him there. He should tell us who are the politicians he thinks are behind this. I want to tell Nash, warn him seriously, that he should just go and find his level somewhere and leave the Dormaahene and Asantehene alone, because they are not, as somebody will say, his co-equals. And Nash cannot fight. I can squeeze him. That water from his body, I will squeeze that water from his body. I will take him to the sky and leave him there and come down. He will never come down. Give my number to Nash. 0555 62 6621. If he's a man, he should call me and give me the day he is going to Dormaahene. And I'll meet him on the road and crush him. He won't get there. Give it to him. I can come to Kumasi and crush him there and go. I know Kumasi more than him. Asantehene is a very decent man. Asantehene is somebody I have stayed with in Accra, Westlands, before. I know him. I know what he's capable of doing and what he's not capable of doing. This is a man who will not want blood, innocent blood, to soil his hands. And so, criminal crews like this will not hide behind Asantehene to go and perpetrate crime. And national security will sit down and watch. This is attempted murder. The man came out to say that he wants to go and kill the man. That is attempted murder. Why is the man, this stupid Nash, walking free? This chimpanzee, look at him. Is he a human being? This bastard. For all you know, this guy is from another country. A lot of people go to commit crime. They bear Muslim name, they say they are from the north. This guy is not from the north. Northerners and Doma people, Northerners and BA people have no fight. Go to BA and see. We have more than 5,000, 10,000 teachers in Dormaahene. Nobody has ever complained that they are misbehaving. Go to Doma, the Gabas are there. Frafras are there. The Gumbas are there. Mamprusis, Kusas, everybody is there. Dormaahene has never in any way disturbed them. Doma people has never in any way disturbed them. So why will Nash say such a thing? And he's still a free man. If the national security cannot deal with him, for whatever reason, I don't know, he should dare go there. We will deal with him. Because he claims he's a northerner. So we'll deal with him as our own and then teach him good lessons. So wherever Nash is, with his cohort, tell them that we, who are also from the north, are ready to face them. To tell them that this fight is not our fight. This fight is never our fight. It's not even a fight. It's just a jojo between Dormaahene and Ashanti. Period. A noble chief, a lawyer, a judge, and you an armed robber, a contract killer. You have the guts to insult him. There's insecurity everywhere. We are battling with it. Ghana is not safe. A lot of things that a lot of us are hearing, most people are not hearing it. You report to government agencies, they close their ears. We are all here. Country broke, country no broke, we are here. This country does not belong to anybody. Nash, wherever you are, wash your hands from this matter. It is not your case. If you want to go ahead, your own people, Northerners, will swallow you up. Because you cannot set us against Dormaahene people. And you can't set us against Ashanti people. Your common enemy is the Ashanti regional minister. What is his name, Po?
I've forgotten his name.
I've forgotten his name because I don't even want to see that man. This is a man who insulted us. An appointee of MPP. Nobody from MPP, my own father's party, condemned what this man said. Northerners are dirty. They used to buffer before we enter Kumasi. What is in Kumasi? What is there? Nobody from MPP spoke about this. Our common enemy, Nash, is the Ashanti regional minister, who insulted us, who spat on us, described us as second fiddle in this country. If they put me and that man physical, I'll beat him. If they put her in classroom, I will beat him. Wherever they put me and that man, I'll be better than him. Idiot. I was looking for the opportunity to even slap him and tell him that you can't insult my tribe and go away free. Those of you who did literature in school, the gods are not to blame. Go back and read it. A man killed because his tribe was under siege. That Ashanti regional minister should be our common enemy. Nash, not Dormaahene, who is protecting our people, giving them jobs, cleaning the environment so that they won't fall sick and die. Nash, you are so stupid. You are an idiot. You are a bastard. I have given you my number. Call me and tell me the day you are going to Dormaahene. I will meet you there and crash you. If you want my house in Accra, I live at Kamtu, Teshi. I will give you the house number. Come there and face me. If you dare open that your ugly mouth again to insult Dormaahene, we will look for you in Kumasi and deal with you. We will cane you as a northern son. You are so stupid. But to the national security, a lot of you, you know David Banye. You know what I can do. And you know what I know. You don't do regime security. If you are to do national security, do national security. Where political activists have gone wrong, let's deal with them. That is security. Where opposition members have gone wrong, let's deal with them. The same way, that is security. You don't select. We must not be selective. This is a guy that is a criminal, you all know. Who are those who killed those people in Boko? Till date, national security, you have not been able to get one single person. A policewoman was innocently murdered. Up to date, there was a curfew. This policewoman was working with another colleague, a policeman. She was shot dead. If the curfew was actually in place, who were those who have access, who had access outside and they killed the policewoman? And national security cannot tell Ghanaians what happened. It is sad that we have insecurity everywhere. People cannot sleep in their houses. People walk with fear. People panic every day. And you are criminal crews like Nash coming down to confess that he's a murderer. And he's seeking permission to go and murder. And national security has not seen anything wrong with that. Ghana is indeed dead. We are in a dead country. No country develops without its security being effective. Because we don't have effective security, that's why we have all these problems in Ghana. We cannot tackle corruption and report to authorities. Rawlings' time, we know what happened. Every institution had a CID or a BNI officer who reported on people who were about to commit crime or who committed crime. So its security was effective and therefore corruption was minimal. Today, why can't we do that? I listen to people, they blame Nana-Addo. Nana-Addo is just one person, appointed people. So if Nana-Addo appoints me and I'm doing something in my office, how will he see? It's the security that should see. The security should sit up. If you sit up as national security, Nana-Addo will have a good name. In fact, I want to appeal to Asantehene. That is a noble chief. I have known him in Accra, Westlands, before he became a chief. He's somebody who no one innocent blood to soil his hands. I have known Dormaahene from a distance, not too well, like I know Asantehene. But I know this is a noble chief. He wouldn't do anything that would disturb the security of his own area or Kumasi or Ghana. So I'm pleading with them to ignore this idiot who calls himself a northerner. He's not a northerner. Northerners, our relationship with Asantes has been there since Adam. We have the same relationship with Doma people, BA people, since Adam. And we will not become killers for any of them. We won't kill for Asantehene, we will not kill for Dormaahene. So Nash, wherever you come from, if I Banda, go there. Go and kill Banda chief. You can't kill Dormaah chief. If I from Banda, if I from any part of the north, go and kill the chief there and let's see whether you can kill that chief. Because we'll wait for you there, crush you and kill you there. Don't put your mouth, that your chimpanzee mouth, ugly mouth, on issues that do not concern you. This is the short message I have for Nash. I have given my number to him. If anytime he wants to go to Dormaah, he should call me. I'll meet him on the road. I'll take him to the sky, leave him there and come down. He will remain there forever. I am using this opportunity to appeal to all the northern youth. Don't be allowed to be used to do dirty jobs. Those days, northerners were used for dirty jobs are gone. We were the last to have education. The southern side had education 100 clear years before education came to the north. We don't blame anybody, we blame the colonial masters who thought northerners were stronger people. They were using us to build the rest of Ghana. Northerners were used to build the rest of this country through hard work. Go to the mines, northerners were dying there. Those days, those from the south were afraid to go underground. They didn't die. Northerners were dying there. Northerners were getting TB, heart diseases, lung diseases, and dying. Until technology came, Northerners cannot get even the mines work to do. We are still not stagnated. Even though we were the last to embrace education, we are not stagnated. We have gone far. And believe me, within the next few years, if we are not apart with the South, we'll be somewhere with them. I have never seen a northern guy who has been to the university and chopped last before. I have not seen a northern guy who has been to a classroom with his counterparts from the south and chopped last before. Then he's naturally lazy. But when a northerner wants to learn, we learn. I have been to university with them. I know what they are made of. I know what I'm made of. We will no longer do any dirty job. Let me tell the northern youth, those who are called Kandahar, those who are called what for NDC and MPP, it is time for you people to stop the stupid things you are doing. Don't let any politician use you to go and kill. Now, as you mentioned Zongo, who told you Zongo is a cockpit? People fight there. Who told you those of us from the Zongo are criminals who fight for people? You are very stupid. The Zongo is not a place where we train fighters. The Zongo is not a place where we train criminals and murderers like you. You have learned that habit from somewhere, not from the Zongo. The northerners living in Zongo. Zongo is not a dirty place. Zongo is simply means where strangers live. And even those of us from Ghana who live in other places, they call us Zongo. We should even resist it. Because we are not strangers. And you are talking about Zongo. You are very stupid, Nash. You are an idiot. You are a chimpanzee, a monkey. Go and fight the Asantehene who insulted Northern. That's our common enemy. I was looking for opportunity to address this issue. That Asantehene is so stupid. I mean, sorry, the Asante regional minister is so stupid. Insulting Northerners with the Obafa. If you have an issue, political issue with Akamba, tackle Akamba. Why would you lump all Northerners as dirty and insulters? When I'm better than you, I can think better than you. I can beat you in class, I can beat you physically. It's because politics in Ghana is cheap. You are an idiot like this, Asante regional minister. You shouldn't have been a regional minister. We are better people in Asante who could hold that position. Now, that is our common enemy. Asante regional minister who insulted us. Something. I don't even want to know the name. That is our common enemy. That you now should have gone to kneel before Asantehene and go and beat that idiot there. So I'm using this platform to appeal to all Northern youth. Don't go and engage in anything stupid. Don't let MPP use you to go and fight again. Don't let NDC use you to go and fight again. 2024 elections are coming. Don't allow yourself to be used for either MPP or NDC to go and fight and kill your own people. And let me warn those policemen and security men, police, army, and all those people. During elections, your duties are to ensure that we have free and fair elections. Your duties are not to go and kill people on the altar of politics, or the fact that you think that I'm protected. You do it today, tomorrow you run away. I'm advising the police and the security men as a former security officer that you only go to protect ballot boxes. You don't go there to kill. Because what I saw during the elections that led to the death of people were avoidable. Somebody goes to carry a ballot box, must he be killed? You don't kill him. You chase him and take the ballot box. Or you maim him by shooting on the leg. Disable him until the ballot box. You don't look at him in the face and shoot him on the head. That is murder. And I'm surprised that up to now, policemen and military men who killed during elections are still walking around free. This is sad for us as Ghanaians. Somebody has come to take a ballot box. You kill him, and you say he was aggressive. How can you convince me on this? So my message this morning is a warning to Nash and to all the northern guys who were following him, who were behind, talking foolishly. That if you have no work to do, go to the north and farm. Don't be in Kumasi. People will hire you, go and kill. And they pay you. God will punish you. Don't go to Boko, hired by one faction to go and kill. God will punish you and your generations. If you are a true Muslim and Nash, God will punish you. What you are doing is criminal. Stop it. Thank you very much. To conclude.
That is that. The message has been given. I don't have much again to say. In fact, our comrade have said everything. Our common enemy is you can't say Asante Regional Minister. Me refi Nidin financial engineer sir. Me pabia like waiting me did nordness ni nyina tem. Nash, where were you when Zongo 7 were murdered? Where were you when Teshiman South people were murdered? Where were you? So this is just a message to Nash. This is a fight between two chiefs, and they are not even going to fight as the comrade said. They are just blabbing and doing what they want to do. And then you getting up, showing yourself as a northerner and trying to fight. I say like, Pasha say, Bandafo, they don't have anything to do, or they'll just, or they'll come and support you for fighting. No, Banda people, to me, I know they are very sensible. So he should look for his own identity. And a question also to the national security. Omo patches omu ya na say I a message neighbor. People, those who are here, thank you very much for joining. God bless all of you. I once again say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to anybody who watched us, and then share the video. Let it go viral. Let it get to Nash wherever he is, and then we all get to know that we Northerners, in fact, we are very sensible. Wherever he's from, we don't know. So if the Doma people are to attack, it is the Nash. Specifically, they are attacking, not Northerners, because we Northerners, we don't know anything about it. And we will expect people from the Asantehene, because I was told this video was done within the Militia Palace.
And nobody has come
nobody has come out to condemn it. So if they should paint Asantehene black, then blame Nash. Don't blame anyone. They are not that stupid and won't be used for the dirty job. Thank you very much. We shall meet again. This